Have you ever stumbled upon a tiny, epic battle right on your sidewalk? Two armies of ants, locked in a fierce struggle over a seemingly insignificant crumb or a fallen bug. It's not just random chaos, it's a war. And today, we're diving deep into the world of ant warfare. Why do these tiny titans go to war? The reasons are as primal as any in nature: food and territory. Imagine a single ant scout discovers a jackpot, a juicy caterpillar, or a drop piece of cake. It's too big to carry alone. This is the spark. The primary goal is simple: secure this massive protein and sugar boost for the queen and the thousands of hungry larvae back in the nest. Survival depends on it, but it's not just about a single meal. Ant colonies are empires, and empires need land. They fight to control prime foraging territories, that patch of garden with lots of aphids, that tree dripping with sweet sap, or even the pavement route you walk every day. Controlling these areas guarantees a steady long-term food supply, ensuring the colony's growth and dominance. Losing this territory could mean starvation. So, when two colonies meet, the stakes are incredibly high. So how does a tiny ant army actually fight a war? It's a masterful blend of chemical warfare, brute force, and sheer numbers. It all starts with chemistry. Ants communicate using pheromones, invisible chemical trails that act like a GPS, a food here sign, or a blaring alarm. In battle, they weaponize this. They can spray alarm pheromones to create panic and confusion in the enemy ranks, or lay down false trails to lead them astray. It's a sophisticated form of psychological and information warfare, happening right at our feet. But when chemicals aren't enough, it's time for total war. This is where their greatest strength comes in: swarm intelligence. A scout ant will rush back to the nest, laying down a powerful recruitment pheromone. Within minutes, a massive army of worker ants is mobilized, marching in perfect formation toward the battlefield. In direct combat, they are ferocious. They use their powerful mandibles to bite, dismember, and decapitate their rivals. Some, like fire ants, inject potent venom, while others have even more extreme tactics, like certain carpenter ants that can literally explode, spraying a toxic, sticky goo over their enemies in a final, suicidal act of defense. Their main strategy is often overwhelming force. Dozens of ants will swarm a single enemy, or the prize they're fighting for. They'll latch on with their jaws, pulling in all directions until their target is literally torn apart. It's a gruesome but highly effective tactic that leverages the power of the collective over the individual. While rare, sometimes a negotiation happens. After a long, bloody stalemate where both sides have suffered heavy losses, they might tacitly agree to share the resource, a temporary truce born from mutual exhaustion. So, what happens after the dust settles and a victor is declared? The immediate outcome is obvious. The winning colony claims the prize. If the food is too large to move, they'll call in the butcher ants. You'll see a clear division of labor. Larger, stronger ants might continue to fight off any remaining enemies, while smaller, more agile ants begin dismembering the food and carrying the pieces back to the nest, forming a living supply chain. But the consequences run much deeper than a single meal. War is costly. Both sides suffer massive casualties. These aren't just numbers, they are lost workers, each representing a blow to the colony's ability to forage, build, and defend itself in the future. A Pyrrhic victory, one with too many losses, can leave a colony vulnerable for weeks. However, a decisive win can reshape the local landscape. The victorious colony expands its foraging territory, pushing its rivals out and securing more resources for itself. It's a dynamic, brutal, and utterly fascinating display of strategy and survival. The next time you see a frantic swarm of ants on the pavement, take a closer look. You're not just watching bugs. You're witnessing the rise and fall of empires. A complex war being fought for the most fundamental reasons of all. It's a wild world out there, even at the smallest scale. Thanks for watching. If you found this tiny world as fascinating as I do, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the natural world. See you in the next one.